Oh, not the double countdown. Sorry, I wouldn't do that to you. Just think going. Let's go. What's happening with it? Happy 4th, first and foremost. What's going on with it? Quick update. Too many robots in here. What's up, Sally? So what's going on with it? Happy 4th, happy 4th. First and foremost. Uh, I guess I could wait for a few people to get in here. Yeah, definitely happy 4th of July. Did I put that in the title? I think I did. Meant to. Should say felonies. Let me see what I put on here. I even forgot. Felonies feared and forgotten social media. I meant to put happy 4th, Mr. Sternquist from Team Doug from Live. That's what I meant to put. I'll have to edit it. Not a problem. So I wanted to just do a quick little update. I don't want to say too much. Look, I put together something, a video. It's in the member section now. It's in the processing phase. Like it was a pretty long video to begin with because I had to show a lot of stuff, a whole lot of clips and screenshots and pictures. And while I was doing that, there's like maybe minutes in between me trying to find it. So I shortened it. So it went from like 59 minutes to 30 something minutes. It's still a pretty long video, but it takes like sometimes for me, I don't know why, it takes like 12 hours for YouTube to process it and shorten it. But it's in the members section. I put together a lot of stuff, man. But big shout out to T. Kelly, who was the person who came on my wife's panel and kind of gave us the lowdown on this dude and his ways, his jealous ways, his obsessive ways, and then Diggs. Shout out to Diggs. Diggs was the person who called on my last live and was sending me a lot of information. Shout out to all Doug's supporters for huge. Laura, all y'all came through, and I took it all, processed it all, and what I was able to come up with, and you'll be able to show. The video will be public very soon, probably tomorrow. This dude is a guy who attacked Doug. Man, he was obsessed. He was obsessed with the Petito case. He had an obsession with it, and he went out there for a very short amount of time and made himself very public on all sorts of media platforms, news media platforms. He made himself very public, being involved in the case. In the process, he did these stunts, literally stunts, in a period of just a few days. And this was in the very beginning of the Gabby Petito Brian Laundrie case. And how do I know this? Because I was out there physically for weeks at a time, not just me. My wife, Andra and JLR were out there from the beginning to the end. But the problem is, I don't think the stunts that this guy did were calculated, because you can't miss him. He's riding around in a pink golf cart. But everybody I just said, whether it's T. Kelly, Diggs, Laura, everyone emailed so much information. from me being personally out there, I was able to put together. I know the media he went and talked to because I talked to them myself. Uh, but this guy just put a bunch of calculated stunts. He was obsessed with the case, and then he become jealous of Doug. That's what it's about. And I put together a video, like I said, man. It'll explain a lot. A lot we've already kind of went over. I was live for 3 hours the other night. I never ever went live that long before, ever. I was like, what the heck? I was like, oh, babe, I was live for three hours. I never did that before, never. What's up, April? Happy 4th, everybody in here. What's up, Bruce? So yeah, man. But you know, it'll be out. It's in my member section now. It'll be out. Uh, I wanted to say a couple things. I also made a playlist, and I've never done this before either. But I made a playlist where people can collaborate on it. So I'm gonna put the link to the playlist. It's called I made a playlist, and I'm gonna get to this in a second. I made a playlist. It's called. I'll tell you exactly what it's called. Playlist. It's called the jealous obsessed coward quote the Stern Squad quote. There's a link you can click, and you can actually add videos to that playlist because a lot of the supporters have gave me so much information. You know, I think, man, if I miss something in this video coming up or whatever, you know, make one at home. You know, turn the camera on and just put together a little video and put it on the playlist. You know, if you want to, that option. You don't have to be public and show your face. Make the camera face the wall and just talk if you choose. I don't know. Up to you. But it's available if you want to do it, is what I mean. Yeah, pretty much. Well, he didn't kill anybody, Sue, but pretty much, yeah, jealousy. Yes. Yep. Monica, it's gonna be one word. My channel name, just no spaces. White Boy Lockdown Radio at yahoo.com. Anyway, so I did that playlist and this thumbnail and this video that I'm coming out. It's very important that people understand it wasn't just him that was obsessed and jealous. It was also his wife who fueled it. And speaking of his wife, like the title says, the other day we were going to see if I could prove that the 25 or 4,000 subs that the channel, the Stern Squad, had. I wanted to prove it by going onto some social media sites and looking at the average monthly new subs. Unfortunately, I was unable to do that because said coward had either deleted his channel or put it on hidden, unlisted. So no one can do it. And also, before he did that, he was frantically deleting obsessed videos that he made of Doug. Okay, so he has no YouTube as of now. If you type in Stern Squad, you will find it, yes, but that channel is not his personal one. That would be his one for his kids. So not that any confusion here, the Stern Squad is the coward, and Stern Squad is his kids' channel. So no confusion there. But also, we have a missing wife's TikTok as of today. She has currently deleted her TikTok. It's funny. To me, it's funny. Like I said, this is nothing new for me to stick up for people. I like Doug. So when I do this, I know what I'm getting myself into. That's why day one I said, hey man, you want to be tough? Let's do something legal in the boxing match. Okay? I don't want any troubles. But I know what I'm getting. I know what I was getting myself into. However, this guy's got something loose. And it's very weird because I was out there at the Petito case and never seen anything going on. Never seen the guy. Um, it baffles me. It baffles me that this guy went and put his whole family at this case. I mean, multiple photos of his kids holding signs. His kids. He chased down Chris Laundrie, the father of Brian Laundrie. He chased him down, put the car in park, and made the kids record him, go give him a hug. And you could hear his wife. It's in the video I'm gonna put out soon. It's called The Fall. The video is called the Fall of Stern Squad. But he gave the phone to the kids. He made them record it. Chris Laundrie is like, what do you? Nobody knows what he said, but he's probably like, what are you doing? Ride my ass, this and that. Can I give you a hug? Okay. And then he sees the kids, and he's like, get out of here. And then he organizes a speech and a visual for Gabby Petito. So I know what I'm getting myself into, because this guy don't have all his marbles, and he's very possessive, very obsessed. And let's face it, look what he did to Doug. But at the same time, this is nothing new to this channel. Right before this coward, I was dealing with another coward, and they're sticking up for a whole group of people on YouTube. Both cowards, both rejected boxing offers. The only difference is one doxes women and makes an ass out of himself on the internet, and one, the other guy, totally different. But with the new coward, he's very obsessive and he's very attracted to social media. So my objective is to take that from him. I'm going to take that from you for what you did. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to make sure everybody knows what a coward you are on all platforms. And you're deleting your own social media. But what you're not going to do, is save all those videos from the Petito case and try to re-upload them and create a new channel. No. I told you. This is Bully Beatdown. So on the video that will be released shortly, I know this guy's a stalker and obsessive, and I know he's watching right now. So on the new video, I call the Petito family personally and tell them all about your shenanigans. All about your shenanigans. They don't want nothing to do with you. So that's got to sting. But you deserve that. I could not find this Glenda. I could not find that. Somebody last time we went live had it. That's the only thing I don't have is the full one, but absolutely, Shannon, absolutely. Ocean Girl, absolutely. Don't want to let too much out, man. The video will be out probably tomorrow. It's in my member section now. But that's what it is, man. And then after the video, what I do is just sit back. I'm not saying I'm not going to cover it anymore or anything like that, but I agree with you too, Sue. Who said they agree with you? Ramona. What's up, Ramona? Shout out to Ramona. Been on super help as well. Yeah, not saying that I'm not going to cover it, but look here. It's Sunday. Tomorrow is July 4th. I just want to update everybody on the social media deletions. So we have his main channel okay, that I'm pretty sure he bought the subs on, gone, deleted, but maybe it's just hidden. Okay, so not positive on that yet. It's not up though, and that's what matters. Hopefully, we can get it to stay down. And his wife's TikTok. People don't realize the wife, a lot of shenanigans, just as guilty. Didn't go over and do what he did, but fueled it. Definitely fueled it. Definitely didn't say, hey, that's not a good idea to do that. Don't go over there. No, didn't do that. Uh, Shenanigans. A lot of shenanigans with the wife too. Very, very strange. Again, with the wife. Never seen her out there. Never seen her out there. So break it down. A lot of clips. A lot of things to show you. I could tell you. It's one thing for me to sit up here and say, hey, the guy went and made himself um, made himself to be on multiple media news outlets, right? But it's another thing for me to show you how hard this guy tried to go get interviews, and he was putting himself, his whole family at times. He was purposely putting himself in front of each and every tent out there, if you will. If you remember the case, you have the Yellow House. There's news media all around this house. They rented several houses around it, and there's all types of news outlets there. And for the news outlets that didn't have a house rented out, they would just come and park their car in the swale and sit all day, okay? Or come, then you have other media companies calling their sister media outlets, and then they would come. Like an example of this would be the FBI. Was the first time the FBI came, all of a sudden you see like 10 different news media vans and trucks come down the street that are different from that was out there. It's like somebody called to let them know. Of course they did. But this guy put himself in each media outlet, and I can show you that. Well, not every single one, but I can show you like different examples uh, because he was keeping track. He was trying to get on each different one, and he did a damn good job. Um, just saying, he did. And he didn't have the right reason to. What's up, Shonda? How you doing? Shout out to Shandy Ellison. Always positive, always supportive. I appreciate you. Yeah, Caribbean Kool-Aid. It will be. I'll probably let it go tomorrow. It's just in the editing process. Show you guys what I'm talking about. And then, like I said, man, I'm still gonna cover it. But here's the deal. You know, from what I understand, Doug has a surgery tomorrow. I don't know. You guys probably know better than me. How long does somebody? Well, I guess everybody will be different, huh? How long does one? How does one take? How long does it take one to recover off that? I mean, I don't know anyone who's been through that surgery, but I would imagine uh, they don't just cut you loose the same day or whatever. You have to stay. I'm sure he's going to speak on it, let everybody know. And then at the hey Diggs, what's happening? I'll give you a big shout out, Diggs. Basically, just been telling. I'll fill you in. Hello, Ursula. What's up? Yeah, Bruce. I get to that 1 second. So, Diggs, I was just saying. I gave you a shout out at the beginning. You, T. Kelly, Ramona. Uh, why I'm doing Laura. A lot of you. Okay. Horses. You guys came full through with a lot of information, putting it together. I was talking about. I made a video with some of my members now. I'll probably let it go tomorrow, and I'll just explaining that this guy. How obsessed he become with the case. the jealousy. I break it down. I basically just take a lot of what you gave me, uh, and what we talked about the other night in 3 hours, and put it all together for people. You know what I mean? And also, I don't know if you've seen the TikTok account is deleted. Remember the other day we went live. I kind of wanted to break the narrative of those subscribers he had, but he deleted or hit his channel, so you really can't do it. Um, the TikTok is gone now too, so the social media is fake now, which is kind of funny because that's what all this is about: social media, jealousy, and a combination of the Petito case. Oh, not another T channel did? Okay. Yeah, she comes by a lot in the chat. I know that. I didn't know she posted it. Absolutely, Flopix. Cool, Shandy, cool. What's up, Peter? Now, what did Bruce say? Where'd you go, Bruce? He said, I'm so fed up with all these bad YouTubers. Doug Hurt makes me want to stop, but here to fight for Doug. Yeah, man. Anyway, when he got some surgery, hopefully for a full recovery. I don't know how long people usually stay in the hospital for that, but have to get out. He'll speak on it, man. And I'm still gonna cover it, but the video that'll let go will explain a lot, man. And like I said, man, this is just a case of somebody who got involved, who got obsessed with the Tito case, somebody who came out there for a few days and pulled many different little stunts, all types of stunts. And he used his kids with the stunts. He just put himself in front of different media news outlets. He tried to get on the news as much as possible in hopes to grow his channel. It even so much as went to one article, the Sun Post, and said, I mean, he tried so hard every angle. One media, one news outlet, he would say how, it's such a shame what happened to Gabby Petito and how bad it is that what the parents are doing. Then he would turn around and go to a completely separate media group, news media, and say the complete opposite, or something in the lines of, oh, I feel bad for the laundries and blah 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 blah. Okay, and then he would even turn around and go to a different news media group and say, oh, I'm stuck in the middle and blah blah blah, and then you can clearly see him, you know, hugging Brian Laundrie's father, then holding a visual speech. The dude is like, uh, it's almost mental. And then out of that, but it was all calculated, planned, very, very, very within a few days. He did all that within a few days, and like almost sat back because he was hoping that what he had done, that he probably felt he had done enough. Now he could sit back and his YouTube channel is going to grow just like Doug's. But the problem was it didn't. And I think he sat back and he was like, all this guy does is drive around and buy Slurpees. I'm bound to have a great channel. I'm bound to do better than him. And then what happened is it didn't. It flunked. It went nowhere. Even with the calculated stunts that he pulled, it went nowhere. And then Doug continued to grow. And then he calls, asks to ride along, gets ignored. In his feelings and all the jealousy, it's sick. That's why I'm glad to see deleted channel, TikTok gone, because this is all over social media, and I'm trying to put the nail in the coffin. What a piece of shit this guy is. What's up, OG Scotty? Oh, is it that long? Lucky Charm? I didn't know that. At least a month or so in the hospital. Really? That makes sense. I didn't know that. Yes. Caribbean Kool-Aid. Yes. Yes. Jason Sternquist. I'm speaking about him. That who's who attacked Doug. He had a channel called The Stern Squad. It is now deleted or it's hidden. One of the two. His channel is not called Stern Squad. Remember, his channel is called The Stern Squad. 3 words. If you search on YouTube, you will see Stern Squad is the remaining channel. However, that is his kid's channel. It's not his. He either deleted it or hid it. And his wife also deleted her TikTok as of today. It's hard from this type of surgery, and not to mention the effects it can. I never thought of that. I never thought of that. What's up, Helen? How are you? Is losing money from not working. Yeah. So tell you what, that's true. Sissy squad, absolutely. Helen, we call him Sperm Squad over here. Sperm Squad, because he's an absolute coward, and I know he's watching. What's up, Laura? I'll give you a shout out. I just gave you a shout out. Shout out to you. Also, shout out to T, Kelly, Laura, Horses Digs. Anyway, what was I saying about the Oh, thank you. So apparently I'm wrong. This dude's watching. Stern Squad. It doesn't matter what you do. So let me adjust it. Okay. The Stern Squad is the Coward's channel. Okay. But we all know it had 20,000 subs. That one was it's either gone or deleted, leaving the kids channel, which was called Stern Squad. Okay. This is all factual. Now he has adjusted the kids channel to his original title, which is named The Stern Squad. Okay. The problem is the kids channel always had 64 subscribers. That's how I know this. And this is funny. This is funny. His was Stern Squad. It used to be Bridgeport to Northport. It used to be Bridgeport to Northport. Then he changed it to Stern Squad. And the kids was always the Stern Squad. Take that back. Take that back. Sometimes I get it wrong. But I know he's watching. That's why I like to make these thumbnails. And just want to remind everybody that this guy did a very weird, jealous thing. Everybody knows you have to be living under a rock. He attacked Doug Live from Northport. Good person to mess with anybody. I don't even like to say the whole thing and the extent of what he did because it's disgusting. But because I know how obsessive and stalkish he is, I know that he's watching, and I just want to remind everybody that he is a coward and that he was invited in between him and me. There's a boxing ring that we could legally do it, sign a waiver, everything legal. But he seems to attack only people with medical conditions, not young, healthy, strong men that would paint him up and all over that ring. So I want to put that out there, and also, you know, in the event that he tries to recreate a channel here on YouTube, um, his content will be fraudulent because because of who I contacted yesterday, which will actually be in the video. Okay, I told you. Um, you know, the guy tried to make himself best known for being out there with the Petito case. The problem is he got obsessed over the case. He pulled calculated stunts, and he grew all the jealousy. They don't want anything like that happening, man. They don't want anybody have to have surgery. No, man, no. They want peace. You did a bunch of weird things, man, and got jealous. You're a grown man. Scumbag. Is it? Could be. His is gone. That's all I know. Right. Trinity, yes. Jason's channel and Stern Squad was. Well, no, no, no. Okay. So I said this on one of my last lives. Okay, look, Bridgeport to Northport. All right, is uh is the channel that was his. Problem is, you have to just take what I'm saying to be right, because we can't really go back and see, or me show you right now. But look, I posted a picture of the guy in the thumbnail. It was him, and the video was called Hillbilly Weed Whacking. Okay, it was on my community. First couple days this happened. All right, it was from his direct channel. Okay, that was the Mariah Carey stuff, right? The Mariah Carey. Matter of fact, if you go to Mills, I don't want to mess his channel name up or say it wrong. How do you say that? If I mispronounce the channel creator's name, I'm not doing it maliciously. But if you go to Mills' channel, he shows this channel I'm speaking about right now. He breaks it down. You see Mariah Carey Christmas and blah blah blah, and things from like a year ago. The channel that I'm speaking of, with the Mariah Carey videos and whatnot, it was not called Bridgeport to Northport. It was called something else. Stern Squad. Now, if you go to the About section, when you look at the YouTube channel, you see, thank you, Diggs, I just got that. If you go to a YouTube channel, you see, like I'm looking at mine, home, videos, playlists, community, membership, channels, About. So the About gives you a description of what it is, and at the very bottom, a link. His link said Bridgeport to Northport underneath. Okay, but that's not what his channel name was called. I think he he probably purchased the link and then edited his channel's name down the line. Ikidmel, okay, that's the channel name. Yeah, I actually added one of his videos in the playlist that I made available. I made a playlist. It's called. Anybody can add to it. Anybody. Diggs, you got to do a video. Diggs, you got to do one. In case I miss anything on the video that I do yet coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna put a link when this re-uploads. When I end it, I'm gonna drop a playlist link. And what that is you're allowed to. I made it open for anybody to collaborate to this playlist. Playlist is called "The Jealous Obsessed Coward." The Jealous Obsessed Coward Stern Squad. All right, and I just have the ones that I made. I put my wife's live that T. Kelly jumps up and kind of breaks everything down. I added Ick Mills as well, his video. Um, what I'm saying is anybody can turn the camera on, make a video, and then use the link and upload it to it uh, if you want to. It's there for you. That's why I did it. Very oh, let me read this. I have not read the full police report yet. I did speak about the police report. The first live that I did about this, I spoke about the shortened police. Okay, it's all crossed out for me, so I don't have. Thank you for doing that. So I don't have to stop reading. What an idiot! Look at this guy. This piece of shit smiled in the mugshot. I actually can show you guys this if you want me to. You want to put it on screen? I can share this if you want me to. Should I share it? Yeah, we'll share it. Give me a second. All right, so we'll read this together. How about that? All right. This is the actual. I read a police report. Okay, that I was given the day that he. Pretty much the day everybody heard about it. But it was a shortened version. I never read this. We're gonna get into it. So let's do it. I'll read it with you guys. Just hopefully I can see it and read it while I do it. I do it like this. Okay, so okay, you're hereby the circuit court in the and for Sarasota County, 8/12/2002 at 9 a.m. The Sarasota Judicial Ring Lane Boulevard. Okay. Charges: one count of robbery by sudden snatching without firearm or weapon. Bond $0. I believe he's bonded out. One count of aggravated stalking, follow, harassment, cyber stalking, credible threat to a person. Wow. Okay. While in custody, you shall have any direct or indirect contact as defined in paragraph blah, 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 pursuant Florida statute. Let me do it like this, guys. I'll leave it up. I can read it better. I can read it better off mine. So it says, that's a lot. I didn't realize that. Aggravated stalking, following, harassing, cyber stalking, credible threat to a person, robbery by sudden snatching without firearm or weapon. That is a bad charge. So while in custody, no contact includes, there's no contact order. No, and there's stipulations to it. There'll be no communicating orally or in any written form by either in person, telegraph, electronically, or in any manner, either directly or indirectly through a third person with the victim. Having physical or violent contact with the victim or the victim's property. Being within 500 feet of the victim residence, even if you and the victim share the same residence. Being within 500 feet of the victim's vehicle or place of employment. An invitation for contact form. The victim does not affect this order and is not defense to a violation. The no contact order. Contact with the victim, despite arising from an invitation from the victim, constitutes a violation of the no contact. Okay, and then the judge name. Right, that was page 2. Page 3, here we go. Thank you for crossing this out so I don't accidentally do anything I would not want to do. I'm even going to skip the date. On Saturday, June blank, Northport police officers were dispatched to blank. In reference to a battery, the caller advised that there was a physical altercation and CPR was in process on the victim. The caller was also advised that the defendant had left the scene. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there. To the person commenting, your name is Brian. Your name is Brian, and every Doug Live video live that I make, you are debating my subs that there was not a fight. You must not have read this. So stop doing it. Once officers arrived on the scene, they made contact with blank. To herein be referred to as a victim. Blank was laying on his back on the ground in the front yard of blank, unconscious and not breathing. Officers started CPR and Northport Fire Rescue arrived on the scene. Moments later, and started life-saving measures. And Northport Fire Department was able to obtain a pulse from the victim and transported him to the hospital. The victim's residence had surveillance cameras on the exterior at each corner of the front of the residence. So he had multiple camera views. Doug did. I was able to view the camera footage, which recorded the entire incident. The following is a description of what I was able to view of the footage. Okay, I guess I can't. That's okay. Description of the footage. Okay. The victim's vehicle comes to a stop in the roadway in front of blanks. A dark in color vehicle comes to a stop in front of the victim's vehicle. What appears to be a heavy-set male. Subject exits the dark in color vehicle and approaches the victim's driver side window. The subject is seen reaching into the victim's window, appears to strike the victim, and a physical altercation ensues. The victim then exits his vehicle and pushes the heavy-set male subject, who then pushes the victim back. At this point, you can see two females exit the residence and approach the victim and the heavy-set Male subject. Both females separate the heavy-set male from the victim to prevent any further altercation. The victim can then be seen walking towards the residence and collapses in the front yard. The victim crawls on his hands and knees, gets back to his feet before collapsing again in the front yard closer to the front door of the residence. At this point, the heavyset male gets into his vehicle and leaves the scene. I spoke with the victim's blank to herein be referred to as a witness. Who I spoke to one of the females seen in the footage. Witness provided me with a verbal recorded statement. The following is a synopsis of the recorded statement. Witness advised that the victims arrived home from work and told her that a Jason blank, to be referred to as a defendant, was driving around the neighborhood. Witness stated that the defendant had been feuding with the victim through YouTube for the past few years. Witness told me that the victim went outside the residence to make sure the defendant had left the area. Moments later, she stated that the victim called her on the phone and, "Hey guys, hey, what's up, checking? I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just reading this. I just want to make sure." Okay, looks good, looks good, looks good. Okay, so next page. That was 3. This is going to be 4. That the defendant was outside. Witness 1 tells her daughter blank to herein be referred to as witness 2. That the defendant was outside with the victim. Witness 1 stated that she and witness 2 go outside and see the victim and defendant in a physical altercation. Let me go ahead and change the screen so you guys can keep up. I don't know if you can even see it, but we're going to try it. I'm on number 4, which is going to be right here. Can you see it? Actually, if we're going to read, I should probably take. Check it. I love you, but I got to put it down. All right. We're good now? All right. Physical altercation. Witness 1 said that she and witness 2 separate the defendant from the victim by pulling the defendant away. Witness 1 stated that the defendant left in his dark-colored GMC SUV. She further stated that she noticed the victims on the ground, unconscious and not breathing. Witness 1 explained that she and witness 2 start CPR on the victim, and she called 911. Man, you are a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, dude. You see they're trying to give him CPR. I spoke with the witness 2. She stated that she was in her bedroom when witness 1 told her that the defendant was outside with the victim. Witness 2 stated that she and witness 1 go outside and separate the defendant from the victim. Witness 2 stated that the defendant left in his dark-colored GMC SUV. So you were there when you saw them giving him CPR, because they didn't look out the window and see you. She further stated that she noticed the victim on the ground, unconscious and not breathing. Explained that she started CPR on the victim and the other person called 911. Witness 1 and Witness 2 had positively identified the defendant based on prior contacts with him in person. Investigative means were utilized to find a home address for the defendant. I attempted to make contact at the listed addresses, but was unable to make contact with the defendant. According to both Witness 1 and 2, the victim has a history of heart issues and had a defibrillator implanted in his chest. They explained that the victim's heart condition may have contributed to the medical episode, of course. The victim was unable to be interviewed due to him being unconscious, of course. Based on the above information, probable cause exists to find the defendant in violation of the following statutes: burglary of an occupied conveyance, unarmed. The defendant did enter a conveyance owned by and in possession of the victim. Battery, touch, or strike. The defendant did strike the victim against his own will, cause bodily harm to the victim. Okay, that was 4. We're going on to 5. My eye. So on June 26, Jason, referred to as the defendant, voluntarily came into the Northport Police Department to be interviewed in reference to the Northport case. Blah, blah, blah. During the interview, the defendant admitted that he drove to blank to be referred as the victim house that night of that date. In effort to confront the victim about their ongoing YouTube dispute. So I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess here without even reading the rest. I'm going to read the rest. But can we please, for the love of Jesus, stop putting a love triangle in this? We did live for 3 hours. People that have been following Doug the entire time, his friends, mods, all that, have shared that exactly what we just read. This is a YouTube social media jealousy, and you're dealing with somebody who took it to the extreme. I know you don't want. You may want to believe it's a love triangle, but unfortunately, it's not. This is YouTube shit, man. This is sickness in this guy's head, man. Their ongoing YouTube dispute. The defendant admitted that he approached the victim's truck, leaned into it, the open driver window, and then reached into the victim's truck and forcibly grabbed the victim's cell phone out of his hands. The defendant also confessed that he put the victim's phone into his pocket and tried to get into the victim's truck, but was unable to do so because the door was locked. The defendant went on to say that after the victim stepped out of the truck, they engaged in a mutual struggle until the two women pulled him off the victim. After the defendant saw the victims collapse to the ground, he drove off. So you admitted to the cops that I was able to corroborate the above confession by the defendant through video footage. Exterior of the victim's residence. Before I read any more, Diggs, Laura, T, Kelly, what I would like you to do is go to a YouTube page called End of Sentence and look at the video where another YouTuber where they say it's the Pino interrogation video. What I am desperately asking you to do is to find exactly what I just read. I don't know how to do it myself, but you can obtain those police interrogations. If I have to pay for it, just let me know how much. Please. Please. I'll read it again. I was able to corroborate the above confession by the defendant through video surveillance footage of the exterior of the victim's residence. During During the interview, the defendant also admitted to stalking the victim for the past 8 or 9 months. He describes one episode in which he learned of the victim's location via a live YouTube video and then located and followed the victim's truck. Confirming your email, you know who you are. You told me that. The defendant described how he aggressively maneuvered through traffic at high speeds to catch up to the victim and then blew his horn repeatedly in an attempt to get the victim to pull over so he could accost him. It's the same thing this coward did to Chris Laundrie. That's the same thing. That's how there is that video. The defendant related another episode in which he got out of his car and chased after the victim on foot after seeing the victim at Burger King in Northport. The defendant also disclosed that his visit to the defendant's home on the night in question was not his first time at the victim's house. And that had been at the victim's house months ago. In addition, the defendant revealed that his wife, blank, basically says the defendant revealed his wife having communicating with the victim's girlfriend, text message, and those events have been ongoing months-long dispute between the victim and the defendant. I mean, of course. I'd hate to see what my wife would be texting some crazy dude that was chasing me. But the problem is, he wouldn't. The defendant who also disclosed that he conducted extensive online research with regard to the victim and his personal information, and additional research about the victim's mother. You scumbag, bro. And to include her home address and his personal business ventures. Based on the above information, probable cause exists to find the defendant in violation of the following statutes. Robbery by sudden snatching. The defendant did not snatch the victim's cell phone. Did snatch the victim's cell phone out of his hand during the altercation. The cell phone has a value of approximately $1,000. The taking was with the intent to permanently or temporarily deprive the victim, who is the owner of the phone, or his right to the property in the course on the taking. The victim was or became aware of the taking. Aggravated stalking. The defendant willfully, maliciously, and repeatedly followed, harassed, and cyberstalked the victim, and the defendant made a credible threat to the victim. The defendant followed the victim multiple times in traffic in an aggression manner, in an attempt to force the victim to stop so he could confront him. He then met up with the victim at the victim's house, burglarized, robbed, and battered the victim. The incident did occur in the city of Northport, blah, blah, blah. I think that's it. Let me see. Correct. Wow. Janice, so here's the deal. I know that you followed the Petito case, um, and I know that you probably have watched Doug Live from Northport. I got a video coming out tomorrow explaining all this, multiple, just a whole bunch of clips involved in it, not just my opinion, but showing like how this guy is obsessed in the case. Within a few days, he puts himself in front of every possible camera he can in hopes to have a successful channel as the person he was stalking. It just never worked. This guy is a real stalking dude, man. That is crazy. And the problem is, it's not my opinion. This is not my opinion, people. This is his confession. This is his confession. He admitted to the police he stalked. He admitted to the police he looked up Doug's mom and personal business ventures. He admitted to the police he's been by the house more than one time. He admitted to the police that he literally chased him off the road one time. He admitted to the police that this is about YouTube. He admitted to the police that this has been going on 9 months. However, it sounded like more or less years. Years. He said 9 months. Others in the report say years. This dude's a sick, jealous, weird, drama-filled. I mean, that man does not owe you anything. He doesn't owe you anything. He doesn't owe you anything. It's not his fault. It's not his fault that your channel sucks. It's not his fault that you did all those stunts in hopes to have the same amount of subs that he had. It's not his fault. That's disturbing, man. That's really disturbing. But I would love if you guys can get that confessional video, man. I've been on the YouTube for some time now, sticking up for people, either regardless who it is. Even if I want to put Benny Keys in this spot, a lot of people send me information on him, but I have never, and before Benny Keys, I've stuck up for multiple people, whether it's a blind creator, whoever it is. I've never had people be so resourceful than right now. Just it's never happened. What's up, Love with a Horse? Gave you a shout out before. He had to admit because it is all captured on live video. Yes. Because I know he's a stalker, because I know he is a obsessive person, I want to say this. He's also a moron. He's also a moron. Before I read this, I tell you, he deleted his channel. He deleted his wife's TikTok. I wonder if those were the ones where he had the obsessed videos about Doug on. You can delete all the channels that you want. You can try to erase all the obsessive things that you said. At the end of the day, you told on yourself. You told on not only what happened that night, but the whole history of it. What you told on yourself about indirectly matches exactly what the witnesses told the police before they had you in the interrogation room and interviewed you. You literally have no choice in this. You have no fighting chance in this. You don't have a loophole. You don't have an avenue of escape. You have nothing but you did this, and that's one of the dumbest things that I've ever heard. But I'm glad that you did it. Glenda, I believe they changed it. Matter of fact, I'll tell you. I'll answer that for you right now. This is what I originally had. This is what I originally said. Here it is right here. Right? So I originally said on the first live I said about this, arrested 49 of two charges. One charge of battery, touch or strike, a misdemeanor, and one charge of burglary of an occupied conveyance, unarmed, a felony. So they did change. Yes. They dropped the battery, touch, or strike and made that a robbery, if you remember right. Okay? So that's, remember, I originally said battery, touch, or strike, a misdemeanor. This is via Facebook post of Northport Police on whatever on the first day, but they did ended up changing it. More than likely, what happened is this: they took Doug to the hospital, and they arrested him and booked him. But then when they interrogated him, this was posted. Then they interrogated him, and he said all that, and then they added they adjusted the charges because here's why. Well, it's right here. It's right here. Hold on. Yeah, it's right here. It says burglary, occupied conveyance, battery, touch, or strike. Okay, that's what it says. That's what I just said. But where's all the other stuff that it says? Yeah, that must have been not updated either. What's this one say? Here we go. Yeah, okay, because these are both felonies here. So the battery got changed to robbery by sudden snatching without firearm. That is a felony. So he initially had battery. They upped it to a felony, and then he also had aggravated stalking, following, harass, cyber stalked, credible threat to a person. I don't know if that's a second degree felony or what. I honestly have no idea. The way that was worded is pretty what's up, Christina? Oh no. So what I'm gonna do is post this. I'm gonna post this So you guys, I don't know how good you can see it on the screen there. You can read it for yourself. Um, I can post up to 5 pictures, right, on one post. So yeah, that's perfect. I'll just post it and just touch it and blow it up, and you can read it. I actually was unaware of everything I just read until this live, but I'm glad that I was sent that because it clears up the love triangle rumors that we're hearing about or whatever the hell that was about. It obviously is not that. Um, and I can't. This guy is a special case. He was. This makes the 07, 03. As girl says, this makes me so angry. All this for what? He was jealous of Doug because him and his lady friends would get soft drinks, ride around. Um, no, I don't think it was that. I mean, look, I don't know. I can't explain cyber stalking jealousy. I don't know what it was about the YouTube. I think it was everything. I think he was jealous of the Slurpees. Why didn't he think of the Slurpee? Maybe if he was drinking a Slurpee in all the media outlets he put himself in, that would have helped him. Maybe he's thinking, I don't know. Maybe he's thinking, I don't know. It's very hard to tell. What's up, Selena? Real piece of trash. No, Janish, no, no, no. Doug from Northport is in the hospital. He's got surgery tomorrow. That piece of dirt, all that I read was another YouTuber who attacked him. He went to his own house in his own driveway and did all that to him over because he was jealous of the YouTube channel. It's YouTube. He admits it, which and I made a video that'll be public tomorrow. Like I said, it's in my members now. It explains and shows a lot of this breakdown, the length of all this. What I did not put in it is I did not know the time of the jealousy. I figured it would be the whole time of the case. And that's what the coward admits in the police report. But the thing about it is the witnesses say it's been years. The coward left the man there literally to die. Literally, whoever was giving him CPR, he then left. He has then deleted his YouTube channel. His wife has deleted her TikTok. But we're gonna try to get that. Is who's in here? Everyone gets a bond, but when Doug gets out, they will lock him up again. What? Oh, wait. I think I see what Mike's saying. I don't know, Mike. Maybe. I don't know. Here's the kicker, though. Here's the kicker. What's up, Mystical? You know, somebody that is that possessive, somebody that's that obsessive, somebody that's that stalking. Some people have told me that Sperm Squad does not reside too far from Doug. I don't know the exact mileage or anything like that, but I know it's rather close. I wonder if he's going to be able to control himself. I don't think so. Hopefully tomorrow there's the surgery. Hopefully he has a full recovery, and hopefully they release him out of the hospital so he can be home. He can go back to work. Everything that he needs to happen. But this guy is obsessed on a different level. Is he just going to leave him alone? Is he somehow going to put together some self-control? Is he somehow going to just ignore him? Or is he going to think it's all a joke and ride around? Or is he going to push the limit? Not physically get out, but feel as though, oh, let me just ride by the house because technically I'm not violating the no contact. Is he going to be doing that shenanigans? Thank you, checking. Thank you for that. Always. Y'all check her channel out. Checking Convictions, friend of the channel. Good person. Friend of me and my wife. Moderator, supporter, member, sub, but all friend. Drop the link, checking. So this is what I like to do, man. Look, I don't know how much I would fear that has a lot to lose. This is what I would like to work on. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. This is what I would like to happen. Diggs. I know, Diggs. Listen, can you let me test your sleuthing skills? Let me test you. All right. And anybody that is following this, please reach out. I don't want you to pay for anything. I will cover the cost. But I'm going to give an example of what I would like. Okay. It's going to be tough to do, but I think it's possible. Okay. I'm going to show you something. All right. Give me 1 second here. All right. So what I'm about to share to you is a YouTuber that had a problem with another YouTuber. And what I'm showing you is what I would like to get next. And I'll explain it, okay? So pay attention, Diggs, everybody. This is what we need to get.
Easy, like how to say.
5 o'clock yesterday, sleeping on this.
What did you say?
Shackleton.
What did you say? Yeah, everything. What did you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
Man, there's a tape recorder on this.
You said whatever you said.
Okay, it's nothing that you haven't seen before. Okay, this is just one YouTuber. Okay, nothing similar to this, but my point is, one was able to obtain this interrogation video right here. Yeah, I read it. Diggs gave it to me. I read it. The guy says it's about YouTube. The guy says he's chased Doug down before. He tells many things. Okay, I just want to see him say it. I want to see this. These are obtainable. Okay, not easy to get. I don't know even how one would go to begin getting it, and it may not be free. But I'm willing to pay for it.
Check out Janish.
Gina, what do you got?
Janish.
Yeah, Janish, absolutely. You would be one to know exactly the whole thing of what I'm talking about. Not of course this one with Pino in it and 1090, but Jason Sternquist's Northport interrogation video, where he admits to chasing Doug and admitting to a detective that he's jealous of YouTube, admitting to a detective that he has gone to the man's house, admitting to a detective that he has called the man's mom, admitting to a detective that he has got involved in his business ventures, admitting to a detective that he left the scene when the two women witnesses were there, were giving him CPR, admitted to a detective that he rides around and has once went to Burger King and chased him from Burger King, admitted to a detective that he's done this numerous times, admitted to a detective that it's not the first time he's been to his house. I would 100% want that video. I'm willing to pay for it. Please, anybody in the chat, and don't let these damn YouTubers steal my idea, because we're on it. Exactly, CG. Exactly. It's funny that you said that. It's Northport, yeah. Did I say something different? Oh, there's a comment.
Nope, I'm just helping out Janish.
Oh, Janish is smart. He's very smart. Janish used to have a channel.
So I'm helping him out. He has, there's no arresting officer.
Wait a minute.
There's the initial police report doesn't give an arresting officer. If you have something different, I'm just looking at the initial police report.
I got this from Diggs, Janish. Diggs in the comment section.
Diggs is like an undercover.
Diggs is a beast.
Don't ever do anything wrong. Diggs will find you.
She's like a detective. You'd be scared of her people. Let me make Diggs a moderator. Jesus Christ. Hold on.
And there she is.
Let me make her a moderator before I get
For the
arrested.
love of Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs. Hold on, I gotta figure out how I can do it. Here.
Diggy.
Yeah, man, if we can get that, that'd be awesome, guys. It's obtainable. Look, I put that on the screen. These YouTubers had a beef, something completely different, okay? In a completely different genre. But the point is, one guy was able to get the interrogation video of the other guy. They are both from Florida, okay? One just resides in Boston now, okay? But the point is, if there's a will, there's a way, they say. I'm going to post these pics, everything I just read in this live, when I end this, so you could read it for yourself. And because the person did a good job. I don't even have to go and scratch the names out. So I'm not posting anything personal of Doug. I'm not posting anything personal of the witnesses at his house. I'm not posting anything personal even of the scumbag. So it's there. So it'll be one post. The one post will have 5 pictures. And the video that I made tomorrow, that'll be public tomorrow. A lot of credit.
Did you skip a day? I made it tomorrow.
Yeah, I made it already, but a lot of credit to that video goes to the person on the screen right here, Diggs, and Doug Ladd from Northport. A lot of their supporters came through on this one. But she gave me a lot of stuff, and I made a playlist of this coward, and there's going to be a link. I'm going to post the pictures of this report, and I'm going to post a link where anyone can make a video and collaborate and add it to the playlist. If you need help, if you need help with anything, the email is whiteboylockdownradio@yahoo.com. This dude, I think I need to emphasize this before I end the live. The last part of it kind of got me a little aggravated of reading that confession/report. I don't understand if people realized that out of this jealousy, man, out of this jealousy for YouTube, this guy admitted to a detective that he went to the extent of bothering Doug's mom. Doug's mom is not on YouTube. Doug's mom, nobody knows. Nobody knows who Doug's mom is, and personally, I don't think none of you care. I'm sure everybody wishes her the best and well and good things, but nobody cares. That's not who they tune in to watch. This guy was trying to hurt the dude in every possible aspect of his life. I don't know what business ventures are, okay? Doug's business. But he was involving himself in his business ventures. His mom. He was watching his lives and going and chasing them down. The dude is psychotic. Look at the booking picture. Okay, look at the booking picture. I will show it once more. What is so funny about anything that we just said? This is what the scumbag is doing in this booking picture, is laughing. Nothing's funny at all about anything that you did. Hold on, Days. I'm trying to see what you sent me. Okay. Man, I see a lot of you guys. I see a lot of the chat's names in the fan page. She sent me the Facebook page. I think she was sending me the original charges. I think that's what that was. I just now seen what you sent. But I read that they changed the charges. The guy got aggravated. This guy's weird, man. It's almost sick to read anything more about this guy. He's a real scumbag. This has been going on a long time, man. What happened to him? He is in danger to himself and society, to those around him. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I think he is a ticking time bomb and will do it again or worse. Well, that would be the worst thing he could do because he's not allowed to come even near him. Uh, I, the no contact order, when I initially read it, I will post it here in a minute. I kind of breezed through it. It had a lot of stipulations. Um, and I personally don't think somebody who is this psychotic, in his own words, it's not my opinion, will be able to refrain himself from how that is stipulated. I also agree with what you just said, CG. The problem is here. I actually agree, and I talked about my wife with it. I talked to my wife about this. I actually agree with this statement 100%. Worried about Doug might be behind the lesser charges. Doug is such a nice guy and doesn't like confrontation. I actually agree with that, but the problem is here in the state of Florida. If I was to do, I'll give you an example. In the state of Florida, if I was to do what he did to Doug, if I did to my wife, God forbid, and she was to try to drop the charges or go for lesser, it wouldn't work like that. Because of the severity of the felonies, the state picks them up. And the state picks them up. So even if that plays out, which what you said, and I do agree with it, it's not putting anybody down or anything. I agree. He's a good person. Unfortunately, the state of Florida is not going to allow it. They will pick the charges up and they're going to prosecute with or without. That's how they do things here in Florida. I'm just trying to explain it to you. I don't know if they do that everywhere. Probably not. They do it in Florida. If it was something simple, then what you said, and I agree with, could happen, but not like that. Not like that. There's too much going on there, and also he told on himself, so he admitted to police. They really don't even need him in court, Doug. The state's going to go off his own words. He admitted to everything. That Johnny Cochran himself, if he was alive, could not get him off. Not with an admission. No way. I don't know. I was hoping T. Kelly would pop in here. She just commented on one of my 24 minutes ago. Is she commenting? Oh, she's arguing with that guy Daniel I was talking about before. See, this guy Daniel, right? He says, "I'm done." This guy's in the comments. He's getting smashed, but he says, "I'm done with all this." What did he initially say? All right, never mind. I couldn't say anything about the guy. I don't know the whole situation. The PI needs to go to police report if he has it. Camilo Velasquez, Johnny Depp's attorney, couldn't help. Exactly, exactly. Not in Florida because it's just not with all this coming out. I'm telling you, the state will pick the charges up. Trust me, absolutely, without a doubt. You know, and when they do that, when that happens, when that happens, uh, they almost can prosecute without the victim because they have so much on the defendant. So you see a lot of couples with domestic issues. The police will come and somebody will go to jail, and then the other person will call the state and drop it. And if they do so, most times the charges get dropped. But in that instance,
I don't know if you saw my text, but I emailed you, so I'm waiting for a response. If
okay,
you want her.
you want to go live? In that instance, if you couldn't do that if some physical harm was done or something like that, the state will not allow you to drop it. They have enough on the violence or whatever to prosecute with or without the victim. And in this case, in something like that, you wouldn't make it to an interrogation room because it's not like that serious of a thing. But I mean, they already have a case, a solid case against them. So I don't. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Not in Florida. Florida's tough, man, on crime. These charges still be upgraded. Why is no one pushing for that? It's because they said that. I think I think the confusion for that is because they said additional charges may come. The first police report, or if they edit it or whatever they did, it said depending on the outcome of the victim's hospital stay, additional charges may come. Of course, God forbid he doesn't pull through surgery. God forbid he didn't wake up. And of course they would do upgrade. You know, at the time they weren't sure. Yes, he was in ICU and wasn't reported responsive. What is medically responsive? That's what my wife is. Is that like if you ask me a question, I squeeze your fingertips?
Responsive is if even if you're in a coma, if I poke you, you will move. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because you can say, "Hey, do you hear me?" And if I was able to,
If you're not, you make a movement. If you're awake and you make movements, if you're not, there's a lot of different ways and whatever that you can decipher this. But if you are responsive, you're responding to touch, to pain, to feeling, to anything like that.
you should go live and speak about some things you want to get off your chest. I want to be clear on something. 101 people in here. Hey, look, man. I have a playlist for everybody. I hope to God we can get that interrogation video, and I'll stay on this. But look, man. Under no circumstances did we make any fundraisers. The family said no fundraisers. If you want to donate, they give direct links. My wife posted the post his daughters did as far as what did it say? I don't get any wrong information here. My wife's community post has a direct post.
Screenshot from the family. It says we did not authorize any fundraisers. If you would like to donate to Doug, please donate to one of these following links. Now I did a screenshot, so and I posted that whole entire thing that shows it on his fan page. So if you can't click the link to the screenshot, you should type the link in on Google or whatever you use, and you can go right. It'll bring you right to their pages, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't. We didn't do any of that. I just got his back as far as this guy, 100%. Put it out there. I've been looking. A lot of his supporters have been helping me learn about this guy, so I kind of know how he is, especially with social media. I don't have a problem covering it. I just look. The dude's in the hospital. He's behind on funds. If you really want to give money, man, I'm sure. Look, Doug's supporters are super sleuths. Super sleuths. You guys can figure out how to get him money. I don't want my name involved with any fundraisers, man. I want to make that clear, okay? I'm not doing that, okay?
The only way we're going to help with any fundraisers is say, go to my community post, which I will reshare over and over.
I may share her post, which is exactly what she just explained. I don't have no fundraisers for this at all. Nothing. Nothing.
All right, you give me a minute because I have.
You guys are super sleuths. You know where to go if you want to give a couple of dollars for the hospital bills. Come on, you guys know. Look, it took 2 seconds for me to get a detailed police report. I'll probably have the video in 5 minutes, the interrogation video. I'll probably have the video before I can end the live. But seriously.
Just give me a minute because I'm waiting for to see about tape.
So, okay. Nope.
I already told you I sent an email, so.
Noel may go live with T. Kelly.
I didn't see how it was going.
Get police reports according through the Patriot Act laws. Trying to remember the X law. Oh, well, sometimes they have something called what's the law, babe, with the names?
What about it?
The law with the names.
About what? About
Marcy. Marcy's law.
Marcy's law is because a lady named Marcy was a witness or a victim. I'm sorry, she's a victim. And they included her information in the police report. So anytime somebody is a witness and writes a witness statement, or if you are a victim and you make a statement, you have the right to ask for anonymity, because when you file any kind of report, whether it's a witness or victim statement, your entire information, your name, your phone number, your address, all is included in that report, meaning that you are findable by anybody who reads that report. So if you want to remain anonymous, you request filing that statement under Marcy's law because you are afraid to be having your information exposed.
Hey, you know what I just thought of? Yeah, she's absolutely right about that. Look, I just thought of something. I was reading a comment. Somebody said he will still get paid from watching videos on his channel. Somebody said, okay, okay. He says you can send to Doug's PayPal, or you can also go to his YouTube channel and subscribe, watch his videos. Everybody should subscribe to him. But I believe YouTube did something on their policy. Okay, if you look by, okay, I'm on StreamYard, I can't see it. Everybody look down by the like button right now. Let me show you something. Hold on. I don't know if it's on live, but let me see it. Let me try to do this with you. If you look, okay, yeah. If you look down by, okay, it doesn't do it on a live. Okay, not on a live, but on a regular video, not while someone's live. Okay, not while somebody's live, but on a if they were live and it uploaded, they're not live anymore, and you're able to watch it, or a regular video on YouTube. If you go by the thumbs up button, you have the thumbs up, you have the share button, you have the save to playlist button. You keep looking right. Here's the thumbs up button. You keep looking to the right. It's gonna say thanks with a dollar sign, thanks. So on any video of his, you could do a super thanks. It's the same thing as like someone sending a super chat right now. You could do a super thanks in it. to any of his videos that are up already, and he would get that. It would be a simple way to do it. To be honest, I don't know what YouTube takes off that, but what I mean is it would go directly to him, is what I'm saying. It's pretty easy. Or go to her post, or go to fan page, go to the fan page, and look for the post. Or you can go to my wife's community, which is exactly the post of the fan page, and they shared the direct information. You could also go on his channel and look for the About section. I'll go to it right now. Let me see. I'll let you know. Doug, live from Northport. Let's see. Community. Okay. Channels About. He's got he doesn't have anything in his About section for a source of money, for just links for money. Okay, videos, home. You can join a member. Okay, you can become a member.
Doug Live Northport. Holy, more to it when someone is like that.
He doesn't have this.
Because you go from super nice to super evil.
He doesn't have the super things turned on. So I'll take all that back. He doesn't have it turned on.
Welcome back.
So you could only really you can join the members, is what you can do. Is right by the subscribe button. Is what you can do off the channel, and also watch the videos. Take the super thanks thing away. He should have it there, but he hasn't turned it on. Might want to let him know that. Oh, what's these little comments? Jump off here. You back yet?
If you give time and patience, I'm trying.
I don't know anything about the P.O. box. I don't know anything about the P.O. box. I get it, but all right. It's just a button that he would have to click. So with the super thanks thing, they made a policy change. Anybody can have it. They just have to enable it. It would be good, man, if somebody could go enable it for him, but it would have to be one of his families or something like that. You know, I wonder if that guy, after read the police report, I wonder if the scumbag, why was he trying to take the phone? Is a thing there, right? People said originally avoid to so he could not call the police. I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that. I think he did it. Hear me out now. This is just speculation. I'm just putting together this sicko. I've read the police report on top of a lot of other shit sent to me. I get to know the weirdo. I was out there covering a case, and he came out and put together a whole bunch of series of shit in a few days before I got out there, because I'd never seen him. I think he tried to get the phone to get the YouTube pass to sign in and possibly delete his YouTube. Does that make sense? Or do something. I think he tried to get the phone to delete the YouTube, or maybe to do something sick like share his link to his YouTube. Something. Who knows, right? But something like that. Delete videos. I don't even think it was anything to do with police. What's up, Queefer? Yes, hijacking the channel. I think that you're right, Jeff. I don't know. I think, listen, man, the guy admitted to a detective it's YouTube. He tried to do something with YouTube. Problem is, he was expecting, evidently, whatever he did, he couldn't do anything. As if you know, most people have um, a passcode or something to open the phone to get to the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what went through the dude's mind, man. Because I wonder why the police report does not say anything about, or why the detective didn't say, well, why did you try to grab his phone? Um, Let me read that one more time. Did I miss it? So I'm going to end this in a second. I'm gonna post all these. I'm gonna read this one more time. Hold on. The defendant admitted that he approached the victim's truck, leaned into the open driver's window, and then reached in the victim's truck and forcefully grabbed the victim's cell phone out of his hands. The defendant also confessed that he put the victim's phone into his pocket and tried to get into the victim's truck. You know what? New theory. This is what he did. He's yelling. He probably says, remember, he asked for a ride along before. He got denied. He probably says, hey, what's up? Come on, man, we're going live. And Doug's probably, get the hell out of here, you weirdo. No, we're not going live. Get out of here. He's probably snatched the phone, put it in his pocket. He was hoping it was unlocked to open it, hop in, and say, yeah, we're going live now. Like forcefully make him go live. The defendant also confessed that he put the victim's phone in his pocket and tried to get into the victim's truck. But he was unable to do so because the door was locked. The defendant went on to say that after the victim stepped out of the truck, they engaged in mutual struggle. So he doesn't go into why he took it. It's very weird. I think he wanted to make the friggin' YouTube ride along possible.
I think he was trying to prevent him from getting the cops called on him or from stuff going on.
But he snatches the phone and then tries to open his truck, but it's locked. And then Doug gets out. So he snatches the phone, puts it in his pocket.
You can't call the cops to go live if you don't have your phone.
Yeah, but he stalked him so long, he had to know who was inside.
Look, I'm just telling you my opinion.
It's weird, yeah.
Think what you want to. That's your opinions are different than mine. I think he was trying to prevent him from going live.
Oh, T. Kelly's in here.
Is she in here?
What's up, T?
Yes. Thank you, Pete.
Yes, exactly is what I was trying to say, Jeffrey. Exactly, yep. Exactly. Yep. I'm an admin for you. Well, you could turn it on for him. Julia, you'd have to go to you just enable it for him. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just, reading it and trying to
They
like.
have to have access to his account to be able to enable any kind of settings in his account.
Yeah, somebody said they did have admin access.
If they can do that, then they can not only do that, but they can get rid of the person that caused the issues, and they can let the good people back in.
Hey T, so Noel just emailed you, I believe, yes?
I
Babe?
emailed Peter,
Oh,
but it was,
she's in here.
well, you wanted to talk to her. You said you wanted her here, so I got her.
I wanted to thank you for coming on the other night and saying everything. I made a video. I gave you some credit. I don't know if you wanted to say anything else off you coming on my wife's panel the other night. Kind of like everything kind of started sitting in afterwards. Thought about it, and then other people started sending other things, but everything that they sent was indirect of what you said, and then you had so much to kind of say and so much to kind of explain to people, and I kept asking questions. I didn't realize that you want to hit the link? I didn't realize that I mean, I realized he was obsessed, but I didn't realize the obsession and the length of it until I started putting it all together. And I don't know. You're always welcome to come on. I don't know what happened to the police report I had. This weirdo with the smiling face. That's so weird, man. There it is. What is it? There it is. Can you see that? The screen's already small to me on StreamYards. I don't know how good you can see that. Can you guys see that? Penis profile. What happened?
It's Queeper. What do you think happened? She fell in a hole and found a bag of dicks.
All right, I don't know if she's don't know if she wants to put the link. It's cool. Oh, I get it. I need to go where my connection is strong. All right, let me stop sharing this then, because you have to be able to let you. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing this. All right, we're gonna wait for T. Kelly was the one who kind of set up everything, kind of fill everybody in. She actually is 100% right, man. Again, the videos on my wife's channel. First time she came up, said everything. It's a jealous dude, man. Jealous of YouTube. Got obsessed with the case. He got obsessed with the case. He used the case for his own gain, and a wild obsession started. A wild obsession started. I mean, that's what T. Kelly told us the other night, but literally just confirmed it in his own words, according to that police report. He literally says, I'll read it again. This is wild, man. The defendant hereon referred Northport Police Department to be interviewed. In reference to the Northport Police case, blah, blah, blah. During the interview, the defendant admitted that he drove to blank's house, herein be referred to the victim, on the night of June 25th, in an effort to confront the victim about their ongoing YouTube dispute. The defendant admitted that he approached the victim's truck. He leaned onto the open driver window and then reached into the victim's truck and forcefully grabbed the phone. The defendant also confessed that he put the victim's phone into his pocket and tried to get into the victim's truck. He was unable to because the door was locked. The defendant went into the victim. He went on to say that the victim stepped out of his truck. They engaged in mutual struggle. During the interview, the defendant also admitted to stalking the victim intermittently for the past 8 or 9 months. He describes one episode in which he learned of the victim's location via a live YouTube video, and then located and followed the victim in truck. The defendant described how he aggressively maneuvered through traffic at high speeds to catch up to the victim, and then blew his horn repeatedly in an attempt to get the victim to pull over so he can accost him. What does that mean, accost? A-C-C-O-S-T. Accost him? What does that mean? To pull over so he could accost him. Assault. Oh, it does? Really? That's what it means? I didn't know that. So he's telling a detective this. That this is what he did a separate time. The defendant related another episode in which he got out of his car and chased after the victim on foot after seeing the victim at Burger King in Northport. The defendant also disclosed that his visit to the defendant's home on the night in question was, quote, was not his first time at the victim's house, end quote. And that he had been at the victim's house, in quote, months ago, quote. In addition, the defendant revealed that his wife, blank, right, the defendant also disclosed that he conducted extensive online research with regard the victim and his personal information. Research with regard the victim and his personal information. And additional research about the victim's mother, to include her name, address, and her personal business ventures. You scumbag. You fucking scumbag. Not Doug. I got it wrong before. I read that wrong. I didn't see the her. You're a scumbag. You were so obsessed that you doxed his mom, and you're fishing around to see her business. That's fucking sick, man. You're a sick soul, dude. Yeah, Christina, this is not my opinion. That's an admission. Oh, T. Kelly says, Noel, confront or assault. I never knew that. Accost meant that. Man, yeah. No, it means to approach. Okay, there's a little discrepancy in that. I'll look it up. Accost. I just never heard that. Accost. Accost is A-C-C-O-S-T. If it means assault, what does?
They sent you this definition on Twitter.
Boldly or aggressively, reporters accosted him in the street. Past tense, accosted. What does, okay. To approach and speak to someone is an often challenging or it's an approaching and aggressive way. Demand or request. To approach and speak too boldly or aggressively as with a demand or request. To attack someone verbally in a bold or aggressive way. An example of the word accost would be a person on a bus yelling at someone in order to get his seat. it could mean a lot of things. It could mean threaten. It could mean boldly. There's a lot of there's like I don't know how to. Here's a good one. What does accosting in law mean? That would be what we're talking about, right? Accost means to approach or speak to someone in such a manner as would cause a reasonable person to apprehension for his or her personal safety, bodily harm, or the commission of a criminal act upon his or her person, or upon property in his or her immediate possession. Yeah, accost means no good legally. It's not a word you want to be used on yourself if it's been said. Yeah, so it kind of does mean everything everybody was saying, but legally it means no good. No good. Of course, Diggs sends it to me. Diggs are out of control. Diggs, a cheating boyfriend or a cheating husband doesn't stand a chance with you. Does not stand a chance with you. It's a fancy word for confrontation that leads you to fear. Yeah. So I guess they had like a legal word for it. I read. Yeah, it's weird. I'm gonna post this stuff, y'all. I've been on here for 2 hours. Noel probably call you. I gave you guys a shout out. I put together a little something from what you guys from what you guys said and the emails I've been getting, and I got a playlist that you can collaborate and add to it. I'll post it. I'm gonna post everything that I read, updated police report. I'm telling you, this guy admitted all this. It's over YouTube. So please, man, clear the rumors, man, of this love triangle or whatever else. And look, man, you want to support financially, go to the fan page, look for his daughter's posts. They'll tell you where and how you can do it. The person in here that had a Google password or whatever, I purposely didn't read your name out loud because just because it's nothing personal. There's a reason to a method to my madness. But what you could do is enable super thanks. If you're not too familiar with YouTube, then I would suggest not to do this. Okay, but if you were kind of tech savvy, it's really not a hard thing to do. You just go open up YouTube Studio and then go to the monetization bar, and then it's going to tell you. I might be able to show you. You just enable. He already has super chats turned on and members turned on. On the right hand corner, there's 3 options. It's going to say super chats. It's already going to be blue because he turned it on. Next to that, it's going to say memberships. It's already going to be blue because he turned it on. You would just have to enable the one that's gray, the one that's not blue, the 3rd monetization option, and that's going to be super thanks. All you would do is click it, and it would be blue, and it would then be present on his videos for people to be able to give a super thanks to. If that is confusing, I can walk you through it. You can email me, and I can help you. Fan page. Yeah, fan page. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jeff, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, no problem, guys. I'll post this. My wife might be live later. Not sure. Like I said, man, tomorrow I post the madness of this guy. You guys know now that he admitted to the police everything. Everything T. Kelly said. Okay, it all came together from her, and then Diggs came over and flew in information to me, and it all matches up. Everything makes sense. Okay, this thing's been going on a lot, and I want people to remember two things. Um, we only caught the T for so long. She probably could have kept going and talking about things. Diggs can keep sending me things. It's not just this guy. It's also that dude's spouse, man. It gets deep, and yeah, this is jealousy, man. The guy tells the detective literally all types of things, all types of things, weird shit. Okay, weird shit. Uh, so keep in mind, man. This is strange. It's so strange. It got very strange, especially because as I'm getting these things sent to me, this person that I'm speaking about, this person that put Doug in the hospital, was literally in some of the same spots that I was at sometimes. Okay, he spoke to some reporters that I spoke to. He, you know, I never seen him out there. But now that I'm speaking about this, without a doubt in my mind, the obsession, the craziness, he probably went down the street behind me a million times. He didn't get out. He didn't get out, but he probably rode by. Uh, and without a doubt, it's just so weird, that factor. And then and learning of how obsessed this guy was. You can't really honestly sit there and tell yourself that he hasn't watched one of these lives I did. I know he's watching. He's a coward. He's obsessed. He's probably watched them all. He's probably watched them all. The guy's super obsessed. He hasn't emailed me though about the boxing ring. He hasn't done that, but he's watched all of them. I'm telling you, you're gonna see, guys. I'm gonna post this, man, and get out of here. Happy 4th of July to all the normal people out there. All the normal people out there. Happy 4th of July, man. Full recovery on the surgery tomorrow. Keep the prayers going. Fan page, if you want to send something. My wife reposted what his daughter posted, either or places. And I'm going to jump off. Happy 4th to everybody. Um, look out for the video. I'm going to post the screenshots now of what I read. And tomorrow the video will drop. And there's a playlist available. I'll post it as well. Anybody can turn the camera on and do this right here. You talk about it for 5 minutes, 3 minutes, an hour. You'll be able to upload it to the playlist. Stay safe. Watch out for black SUV. Oh, wait a minute. Fan page, no bueno, Matt. Okay, 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 okay. Why? What's happening? Wait, you have to clear that up. Are you speaking about because other people have posted on it? Okay. Is that what you're trying to tell me? When I say the fan page, I mean to say fan page what his daughters post as far as funds. That clear it? All right, all right. on. I'll do it with the right weight. Hey, check your email. You? Why? Who's banning you? All right, listen. Do not go to the fan page, man. This is weird. So, who's banning you?
He already commented, but you don't see all the comments.
They're banning anyone who posts my YouTube link or anything about you on the fan page. On the fan page? All right, this is the problem, people. About a half hour ago, I said, I don't want nothing to do with fundraisers. I'm just doing this to stick up for Doug, and really, I want to crush this dude. His presence on social media forever. He's a scumbag. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I don't want anything to do with fundraisers. And this is why. My wife made one video, one live, about the situation, and T came up here, okay? And all she did was share Doug's daughter's post, okay? For anyone to ban her doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up. And here's why. Back to T. Kelly. Back to T. Kelly. Sometimes in lives, sometimes you get bad seeds. You get bad seeds as moderators sometimes. It just happens to everybody, okay? It happens. It happens to every creator. I don't care who they are. It is tough to, it is actually very difficult to stay on top of everybody, okay? Sometimes there's bad seeds, okay? I know for a fact, if you ever look at my chat, the only person or thing that's posting links for me are robots. I trust people that are moderators to handle trolls and whatnot that come in. I don't ever call anybody that's a moderator and say I'm going live. But you know who will always be there? A robot account that I have linked to my YouTube channel. And I can have the robot post my personal Cash App link or PayPal link or whatever I want on a timer every 10 minutes. They're foul proof. There's no accidents. There's no accidents. Now here's what I do know. I know people, and it's not in my chat whatsoever, but I know other channels to have moderators to drop links, right? Because you don't think of it. You're in the live, you're chatting, and it's nothing to see somebody with a wrench say, hey, as an example of my channel, they'd say, hey, support White Boy Lockdown Radio. Send a donation to his Cash App. And really, it's their own. Really, it's their own Cash App. So people will click it, okay, to send a donation in the moderator's pocket. Again, this is not happening in my channel, but I'm explaining things that have happened, okay? We have not created any fundraisers. I just tell people where I thought was good to go. Listen, if that could happen in a live, just think of the possibilities, man. Why are people banning it, Noelle? She had one live.
Sonia banned 4 people today for posting the video. She had me banned. That's what she said.
Sonia what?
Sonia banned 4 people today for posting the video, and she has T banned as well.
Now, why would that happen? Now, why would that happen? Now, this is on the fan page.
Yeah.
Well, hey, look, I can't tell people not to go to to Doug's fan page. I just can't do that. Uh, but listen, I don't know. Obviously, there's some shenanigans going down. I don't know who's behind it or what, but I can tell you this. I can tell you this. If T is now banned from the fan page, if you listen to her story of when she first got on the Wells channel, before she tells anything about the scumbag, she gives a little backstory of how long she's been a part of the channel, Doug's, how long what her position was, what happened, and how she had to take kind of a little bit of a break, and what happened when she came back. And it's safe to say she's back now, and it's worth a listen. But to give you a quick, I just wish you listened to it, because I don't want to speak about anyone else's community and what happens within it. It's just something that you really don't do on YouTube. Okay, I'm trying to stick up for him, not trying to cause drama. But look, like I said, it happens to everybody. Okay, there's not a creator that's going to disagree with me. Okay, unless they have a very low amount of subs and they can physically be on top of every little thing, then yeah, they may disagree with me. But the point is, man, shenanigans are at play. She's monitoring and making money from what's happening. Oh shit! What was the name? 4 people today for posting the video. She had me banned. That is sad. That. Hold on. Sonia Elliott Nickley. Now, why would you be banning my wife's video? She don't cause no problems. And all she did was have Miss T. Kelly explain a few things. There's something going on. There's something you're trying to prevent from people knowing. You're trying to prevent people from knowing the truth, is what you're doing. You're banning people, okay? Because I can post to Miss Sonia. I can show other people who have been day one subscribers of Doug saying, if you really want to know what happened, go listen to this channel called At Damaged Goods. Okay, you're trying to prevent things from happening. Okay, you don't want people to know the truth. You very well may be a bad seed. She has a GoFundMe for Doug on fan page to buy her a new PC. Ah, man. So okay, that says it all then. You're preventing my wife's video, okay, and she's done nothing but support Doug, and just had one of his friends come on and clear the situation up, because everything on my wife's video that T. Kelly says is the truth. And on top of that, we're speaking about shenanigan fundraisers in that video. So that's why you're banning it. That's why you're banning it. That's exactly why you're banning it. You could also be the person who spoke about in that video. So that's sad. That's sad, man. Damn, this is another little situation. The situation within a situation, man. A fraudster. A fraudster who is taken. You are the worst type of exploiter. I hate people like you. You're taking advantage of somebody who's having heart surgery, man. And you're who cares that your computer crashed? Buy another one, get a job. You don't get to get a new computer off of something that happened to somebody. You don't think he's out of work and has bills? You don't think he needs whatever funds are sent? You are a scumbag, Sonia. You are a fucking scumbag. You are a fucking scumbag. You are a fucking scumbag. You're a fucking scumbag. Sonia. This is why I said from day one, people. I said from day one, fundraisers. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The last time I went live, I beat around the bush, and I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Here's the deal. Okay? Here's the deal. If you type Doug Live from Northport in YouTube, there's a lot of videos about it. From the incident that happened the other day. And there's just a lot of videos made. Okay, so the way to look at that is this. The way to look at that for me is this. Here's a lot of people making videos. Okay, are they all doing it for the right reason? Probably not. However, is it still awareness? Yes.
Hey y'all, tell Sonia I'm about to go live with her tonight. It's going to be all about her.
Yeah, there you go.
Special guest, anybody who wants to click my link that Pete or T. Kelly says is approved.
No, I was just about to say a lot of things. I'm going to let you do it.
No, you say it. No, trust me. I'm going to say things way differently than you will. I don't put people around the subject. Listen. I will tell her she's a cocksucking whore.
And everything else that's been on, that we've been seeing.
Say what you got to say. Don't worry about me, because I got my
Listen, own. Man. Listen, for what it's worth, man. Doug Live from Northport, private dude, and doesn't mess with nobody. Nobody. I was out there with a group of people. He did not want to team up with any of us. He didn't have any animosity with any of us. He just did his own thing. We never met him. We never saw him. Please. I'm telling you guys. I'm not on here. I'm not on one of these YouTubes on here lying, scamming, and all this. I think people could see my heart, my wife's heart. We never met him. There's nothing to gain by lying about that. I not only never met him, I'm telling you, the people that I was with did not meet him. Please listen to what I'm saying. But please, no one met him. Nobody met him. Nobody.
Only the people he wanted to.
Nobody met Doug. Don't have anyone tell you different. No one met the guy. Nobody. I clearly show you the other night, FBI presser is at the very end of the investigation. At that time, I thought this guy was Doug. It wasn't. There's people right next to me who were like, oh, as soon as I said, are you Doug Live from Northport? The guy says, no, it wasn't Doug. Okay, it wasn't Doug. After the whole case is done, me and my wife stopped going out there. But we would still talk about it. I always gave Doug Live from Northport credit. Always gave him credit because his heart was in the right place. His heart was in the right place. His heart was in the right place. I always gave Nerdy Addict credit. Nerdy Addict, another guy. Okay, he was trying. He had very brilliant ideas. Heart was in the right place. The point is, it didn't take me to make a video of Doug because he's in the hospital to talk about him. I did it for him before that with a positive aspect. Telling people he had a good heart. Telling people he was out there for the right reasons. It did not take me to make a goddamn video about Doug because he's in a hospital. No. No. I've said his name many times in the past for the good reason. For good reason. Him and Nerdy Addict. It did not take me for him to get assaulted to make a video. I just asked people to think, man. To think. To think. Just to think. The videos that you see is the motive, are they doing it for the right reason, man? If someone made a video for Doug, I think it's awesome. Awesome. But is there more of an agenda behind it? Is there fundraisers getting started? Is there links getting passed around? Has the person ever spoke about them before? That's what you should ask yourself. Call me crazy, but I just base this thing over here with common sense. And that's it, man. That's all I'm telling people to do.
Wait, don't go anywhere. Don't get off yet.
It's not hard. I probably digs, but not anyone I was out there with. And I tell you that because I see a post somebody made, and it's cringe to me. I'm like, Noel, look at this. That's just a lie. This person never met him.
Noel, can I put you on speaker and give you the map for live? I was like, Peter, she's not answering. All right, hold on. Speaker right now.
Who's this?
Hey.
I gotta get the blue.
All right, we're good. You don't.
Hey,
What's up?
okay, so I've been banned from Doug Live's fan Facebook page for no reason.
Can you guys hear her? Can you hear her?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm just making sure. 1 second.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Everything's fine. I'm just making sure they can hear you.
Okay.
Can you
Yeah,
guys?
so I've been banned from that Facebook page, and she wouldn't give me a reason. I'm blocked. I'm banned. So if I look it up, I can't even see it. And she just tells people, well, she needs to contact me herself. Well, piss on that. I can't see it, right? So today, I found out from 4 different people that they posted Noel's link telling people to watch me on the live, and she deleted it. She kept deleting it, and so when they questioned her, she banned them.
Oh, that's a shame, man. That's a shame because somebody sent me a picture of a screenshot of what and what it said was, if you really want to know what happened to Doug, I found this very interesting. There's a channel called Damaged Goods, and I kept getting a screenshot from the fan page.
Yeah, somebody asked who I was. They were looking for me, and people posted my link and said who I was, and I said, thank you guys for sharing my info before I got a chance. I'm just now seeing it. So I'm banned probably too.
That's a damn shame.
So one of the girls actually contacted Doug's daughter, Nina. And Nina said, I'm sorry that, you know, I'm in ICU with my dad, so I don't get a lot of messages. And she told her, she said, T. Kelly has been blocked from your dad's live. She's been banned. And Nina said, oh my God, no, I didn't know that. Doug doesn't have his phone, and we can't fix it, but as soon as he gets his phone, we will. So now Sonia's acting like I should be banned from the fan page for whatever damn reason.
That's crazy.
And she told my friend Jade, we've been friends a long time, she told her that she needs to stop posting the video because the fan page is all about Doug. And so Jade said, well, then why do you have a damn GoFundMe to buy you a computer? And Jade got banned.
So that's what I'm confused about. This lady, the Sonia lady, is she like a YouTuber or something?
An admin.
No, it's on Facebook.
Oh, she's an admin to the Facebook fan page. But why does she need this new computer? Just because she needs a new computer?
I'm not banned.
I don't know,
I'm
because she
going
was on
to
banning people
address
today,
that.
so obviously she can get on.
I'm going to address her buy me a fucking laptop now.
Is she reissuing the link, like spinning the link around? How do I explain this?
No, she's deleting it, taking it right off the page.
Right. Noelle's video or anything, right? Anything to do with you or the truth. But is she trying to manipulate the situation to get people to think they're helping him? And in all, it's actually going to her computer thing.
I have no idea, but to ask Doug's fans right now while he's in ICU and going into surgery tomorrow to do her GoFundMe is wrong as hell. That's just wrong as hell.
Absolutely.
Wow.
But then to tell people that Noelle's video can't be up because the page is all about Doug, but she can have a GoFundMe, that's really wrong as hell.
Yeah, this is weird, man. This is weird. What is her relationship to the YouTube channel? Is she a moderator?
No. I've never even seen her chat with her name, unless she's got some fake name, but she is not one of Doug's moderators. She started that page on her own.
Well,
So I'm telling people out there, look, man, if we know you in Doug's live, we know your name, you've been there a long time, start your own Doug Live fan page and call it Doug Live's fan page official in parentheses. She can't do smack about it. And pull those people over. We will promote the hell out of that page and pull everybody from her page because she's censoring. She's also deleting people's comments right and left.
Should I start one?
oh,
Yeah, please.
So did she start one?
I'm assuming
Wait,
that.
here's where I'm
She
confused at.
started that one.
Here's where I'm confused at right here. Seems like I'm the only one. I'm the only slow person here. All right, look. So how does she get to be an admin on the original fan page? Or is that
Anybody can. Anybody can. I can go start a fan page for you and be the admin, and I can be in complete control of your fan page. That's how Facebook works.
right?
She's nothing. She's nobody.
Right. If you were to
Anybody can do it.
if you were to create a fan page, a separate one than the original one, yes, you could make yourself an admin. My question was like the original fan page that is Doug's. There's only one before
Not
this.
Doug.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
No. Doug
Okay.
has a Facebook page that's his own, like all of us do. She created this fan page for some reason. I've never seen Doug post there.
Right. I never
Right.
posted there either. Right. So that's why
Right.
I got
It's her page.
Well, I never did before, so I feel funny doing it now. But the video that I made of calling this coward out to the boxing ring, somebody posted it in the fan page, and I thought that was cool, but I didn't want to go all of a sudden go over there now and try to act like I've been over there the whole time, if that makes sense.
She deleted it. She deleted your video too.
Really, that's crazy because
Yes.
now what I'm gonna do is post these screenshots.
There's a post that's pretty much hold on. It says
I have screenshots. People saying if you really, I'll get them to Noel. Somebody sent them to me, and they said if you really want to know the truth about the situation that happened with Doug, go to this channel at Damaged Goods. That was posted on the fan page. I'm sure it's gone now, but the fact is,
and
just
you can see there's a lot of shit shoot going on.
just to validate everything you're saying, T, I'm gonna post these.
Oh my God. People are finding ways to get views, money, influence based off this tragedy. Unfortunate as that is virtually impossible to stop, although we can all do our best to minimize it by reporting and not participating, not viewing and not promoting and not commenting in their to further their presence. So that was posted by Nina Wade.
Nina Wade is the moderator over there.
Saying anybody that talks about him, like I'm assuming anywhere other than on his fan page, is out for money. Look, I never asked anybody for money, not one red cent ever. Nor will I ever.
I don't know if she could be, whoever Nina, she could be on to something. She's not 100% wrong there.
Well,
maybe she could have worded, maybe not everybody, but look, you go live, you can let it out. But you know,
I don't know who Nina is, so I'm not calling her out. But I will be addressing Sonia.
She didn't
Sonia
delete
Elliott
other YouTube videos. Why is she so focused on us? We don't have any fundraisers going on.
Because I'm YouTube's most hated, don't you know?
She doesn't like something that T said. We don't have any. This has been nothing but the truth over here. We don't have no fundraisers going on. You don't. What she's deleting stuff from us because we're telling people stay away from shenanigan fundraisers, and you clearly have a GoFundMe for a laptop. And if anything,
oh, trust me, I'm fixing to address that.
I mean, when did you create that?
As soon as I find that post, I'm going to be like, you dumb fucking hoe.
It's that's pathetic. That's pathetic.
Sonia Elliott, you're a fucking gold digger.
That's pathetic.
I didn't say she's a gold digger. What? Shit,
you literally decided at the time someone was facing surgery, it'd be a terrific idea to start a GoFundMe for a laptop.
Good morning, my fellow backseat riders. I need some help from you. Many videos are being made supporting Doug, but haven't watched them and don't really know him. I'm making a video right now to set the record straight on our Doug. Can you please write a comment of your favorite experience with Doug riding around? What he was like, the fun songs. I won't be able to get in all comments, but I want people to know the real Doug, not the assumption. You can talk, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm listening. I mean, I don't know what to say about it because I just found out about this today and it freaked me out.
I mean, if this is a fan page, you don't request money from anybody to fix your freaking laptop issue. It's not my fault that your laptop blew up. Hopefully you were typing and your finger blew off with it. If not, what a shame. However, you put that shit on your own personal page, not on Doug's fan page.
I think you guys should get together, brainstorm, and then you should do a live and address a couple things. Maybe even this is just an opinion. Maybe you get with Noel T amongst some other people. I won't even say the names to give anybody off and hint them. Maybe you title the live addressing the fan page, or something like that. Don't even.
But here's the deal, though. It's not really even a real fan page because she started it on her own. It's really just her page that she's calling Doug Live's fan page. People are just talking there because it says that.
So, can I ask a question? Because I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
Is the post up from his daughter So Noelle shared a post when the other night we talked about scam fundraisers and whatnot. Noelle then went to the fan page and copied a post that was done by Doug's daughter. It's on her page now. Is the post up on the fan page that Doug's daughter posted with the information? It was something as, I don't know exactly what it said. Something as far as we did not give permission for any fundraisers and this and that. If you want to help Doug, this is his direct. Let's say.
I'm sorry, his direct link
Yeah.
to his donation pages. Yeah.
Is that even up there still now?
I'm looking. I'm scrolling. There's up there.
It probably is. It probably is.
People have posted a lot of things.
I don't know because I can't see the damn page. I'm blocked. I'm banned. And True Seeker, I saw your post. Jade has been banned from that group. She might have posted the link, but she's been banned from the group for posting the link. Well, maybe she's banned because she said, "Why do you have a GoFundMe on the page if it's all about Doug?" She got banned.
This is a pro-Doug video. Stop your censorship. T. Kelly is family. Doug spoke about her in the last 3 lives. Stop deleting. And it's mine. My message to Doug live from North Sports Attacker. It's my video. It's still up.
Oh, somebody said that on your behalf?
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I have to read the comments, but somebody is, start listening at 2 hours and 6 minutes. You'll first hear the short clip of Doug's voice on his last live talking about the Stern Squad, then see Kelly, Doug's mod, who was blocked, but not by Doug when attacks happen, will call in by the telephone. If you want to understand what happened to Doug, watch the rest and listen to T. Kelly.
Yeah, everyone's been saying that. Everyone.
That's not deleted.
It's just weird that this lady has a thing towards you. It almost made me think, I didn't remember the name that you told me the other night. I was wondering, like, because here's the thing too, T. Like, you might be T. Kelly on Facebook, right? But on YouTube, you might be Red Soulfly Star. Like, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, first thing I thought of this, that the person that is have you banned over there was the same that did the shenanigans with the comments on YouTube.
Nancy Crawford standing in the pink case.
You know what I mean? Do you follow me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Somebody asked, Nina Wade is the one who posted, is the moderator in that fan group, and she's the one who put up the GoFundMe for Sonia. But they're like freaking crack. They're like the Boopsie twins joined at the butt.
Okay, Diggs. Here's the link on Facebook. I didn't get it. Somebody says the GoFundMe title is misleading too because it's implying that she's Doug's admin. Well, she is, unfortunately, of the Facebook page because, okay, to clear it up, she's an admin, but Doug did not personally assign her to be an admin, if that makes sense. It's a Facebook page. Anybody can make them. Anyone that has chat right now could make a page of anything they want. And all you'd have, you could assign yourself the admin if you wanted to. You could create the page, and then you could share it to your friends and then you could look special. But at the, it's a messed up situation. It's a messed up situation because it's messed up.
So a lot of people in here.
Yes, and it's misleading because Nina Wade is a moderator. Nina Partridge, alligator. Last name is Doug's daughter.
I
So
see
it's
it.
Nina and Nina.
She has the same name as Doug's daughter.
Nina Wade is in here a lot. Sonia's like, don't tell me how to run my page. This is Doug's fan page. It's not your page, bitch. Back up.
So they have
A lot
the
of
same
people don't
first
like
name,
me
but
in
not.
here, guys. I feel like
I
you're
get
so
what you're
hurt.
saying.
Jackie Blue, I've been saying that all along. Doug was never on that fan page. She did it all on her own.
Oh, so she coerced this. So he was aware of this well before.
He's aware that it's there, but he can't do anything about it.
Right. It's creative. There's nothing he can do about it. But it seems to me that there's been some shenanigans or drama or something on the page before and brought up in his live chats, and he's just like, it's not mine, right? Like he doesn't, I don't know how to word it.
Yeah, so I'm going to go over to Facebook and I'm going to create a white boy fan page. You can't do anything about it. You can complain to Facebook, but they don't care.
Don't give him any
And I can make money. I can make money off of you.
Yeah. No, I completely get I understand.
I want to know if they're so against me. Why the fuck is everyone posting pictures of him and his car and everything else on here? It is not for anybody to put his identity out there. Doug remained anonymous for a fucking reason, but you got his face all over the page, and you want to talk shit about me and post a fucking GoFundMe for your fucking laptop, you dumb bitch? You are definitely going to be in my fucking live tonight, Sonia Elliott, Nickley, or whatever the fuck.
Hold on, yeah, but people are. So she posted.
I don't give a fuck what one of y'all like me. I don't care. I don't need you to like me. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, and let me tell y'all something else.
Wait a
People
second.
are desperate for updates about Doug. They're desperate for it. So she has
Okay, listen.
Cheryl Steele posting updates from the daughters.
Okay,
People know
listen.
that's on the place. They can get it.
The lady is using it. She's created it. Okay, look, this is sick. It says Doug Live from Northport fan page. This is posted by Nina Partridge Barnes.
That's his daughter.
That's his daughter,
That's
correct?
Daughter.
Okay, wait, let me look.
Dina Sternquist is a member of this fan page.
Wait a second, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, because I'm looking at Nina. Nina, who is Nina Okay, wait. Sorry, I just said that. Wait. Nina Wade. Good?
No. That's the one that has the same name as her.
Nina Wade is the moderator over there.
Not the admin?
It's not
No,
the daughter.
Sonia's the admin.
Sonia, I'm sorry. All right, there it is. I see it now. Sorry, I'm trying to.
They run the page together, joined at the hip together. They started the GoFundMe together. Nina started it for Sonia. Big deal. They're joined at the hip. The same as one of them starting it themselves.
Well, I apologize. I was actually looking for Sonia. I didn't mean that you didn't bring that lady Miss Wade up into anything. No. I just was trying to figure this out.
So you guys, I go way back into his first videos when I used to comment. And when they hid me or deleted me or whatever they did, every live, I'm gone. I'm completely gone. I laid there last night watching video after video, hearing Doug comment to my comments, and they're not there.
Heather Partridge.
Heather Partridge is Doug's other daughter.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Somebody was telling me so. I figured it out. So his daughters are not the admins of that.
By Heather Wade. Hey folks,
Yeah.
Here's a GoFundMe for Sonia Elliott Nicely's computer admin of this group. It's Friday. died. She needs to fix it or get a new one as soon as possible. Why is this supposed to be on this page? Tell me why it belongs here.
So I mean, what could people do to help the man though? Because
Jeffrey Morrow, if you gave it to Doug's PayPal or Kanina's Venmo or one of the other ones that's to Heather, you're good. If you gave it to Nina Wade, then you paid for a laptop for somebody.
A lot of people, I guess, are helping her.
they don't know the difference.
It specifically says it's for her computer.
This is not going to make it on that page. You can bet your ass that. No way. I mean, maybe if you guys were to share this on that page and disguise the title, or if you share this on there, you'd have to be very slick on how you posted it. What are we? I'm almost 3 hours in right now. I doubt. I don't even talk about this to the very end. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say right now. That's dirty, man. It's slimy. I don't know what to say to someone.
She's asking for $3,000 for a laptop? What is it, a vibrator too?
Shit. I wish it could they come like that. I need one. I'll be sitting and typing at the same time.
Look, there's a lot of you guys, you know, you should digs. Why don't you and T, you know, this is just a thought of mine. You guys start one, man, and make yourself, you know, you guys hand out the, I don't know, what is it, admins and mods and all that, and maybe some of the first posts should be explaining all of this, man. You guys know it's tough though, man, because I'm trying to think like, I'm trying to compare this to like my own community, my regular lives. If I wasn't talking about this, right? How would I'm trying to think of people that I could count on to do something, to do this, what I'm trying to ask you two to maybe do. It would be hard because you have already a lot of people over here on this one, okay? And then another one gets created. How would you be able to pull people and show them the truth? You could, and some you could, but some maybe not, or I don't know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough.
Yeah, I think you can request a refund from GoFundMe, can't you?
Yeah.
You can request if you donate online, man. Somebody broke it down. Like even if you donate on YouTube, you what is it, like 3 months, 2 months, 1 month?
I could not honestly tell you. I've never done it. I know that you do have a way to request a refund.
You could you can get a donation back that you give somebody months. You could get you can get if it's a donation, absolutely you can get it back. All I have to do is say, hey, fraudulent. I was misled, and stuff like that. Absolutely. I remember you can. I mean, if it goes to the laptop, if you went to the GoFundMe page to donate, it only goes to the laptop. That sucks, Jeffrey, man.
That's Jackie Blue.
I know.
She wants the money for the laptop and gas. Where the hell is she driving to, China?
Jeffrey, man, I feel bad for you, bro. That's the problem with this one, is his daughter has the same first name, right? Right? Correct? One of them?
Yep.
So it's ugly.
Nina Wade is a mod and Nita Partridge is a daughter.
I knew it, man. I knew it. But the first thing I fucking said on that live, I want myself away from fundraisers, and it's always It doesn't matter
But
what
then-
it is, man. It always has some type of fucking spin. It has some type of bad motive. Any circumstance, any event, every time it seems like.
Oh yeah.
That's why
Oh, yeah.
I know better, and I never do those things. I've never done a GoFundMe. I've never done a some type of donation link. I've never done. I will never do it. I will never do it. But this one hurts because knowing that, I said, go over here, go over here, go over here. I almost ended the live, Steve. Thank God I see you say, hey, no bueno. And then I'm like, shit. And then, so even though I try to tell people about fundraisers and stuff like that and redirected links, here I am still telling people to go there, and then there's fucking shenanigans over there. I was under the impression that his daughters ran that.
Wait. Let me blow your short and curlies back a little further, man.
Go ahead.
Stern's wife was a member there until people started complaining today. And son just said, well, I thought she was Mama G's friend.
You guys need to listen, man. It's not my page. I'm not the creator. I don't want to tell anybody what to do. But if Stern's wife has anything to do with that, listen, man. You guys need to make another one immediately, and that should be the first person blocked and banned forever.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, man. It's not me. I don't want to say what to do. I mean, you guys. I don't know. What's the chat do? Let me put a poll up. Or just hit.
I had people ask me today to start a Doug Live fan page. And dudes, I don't have a computer. I live way out in the country, and I have a phone that has a shitty connection. I have like one bar right now. I'm surprised I'm not dropping like crazy. Or I would. I will participate. If somebody wants to start a Doug Live fan page official, I will support it. I will blow that link up, man. I will put it everywhere. I'll go post it on trucks, man.
Well, why don't you make it live and then
It's not my place. I'm not a sub. I don't know him. I just feel like it would be disrespectful of me to start something in honor of Amanda. I know a little, but once the shit with Marissa fell out, I quit YouTube.
Yeah. Diggs, what about Diggs?
It would be disrespectful of me to start something in his name when I honestly only have probably watched maybe 5 of his videos.
Todd R., you should start the fan page. Everybody loves you.
Todd R. Okay, for the love of the horse is in here. Very support.
For the love of the horse, too. They love for the love of the horse. Who doesn't love a horse?
Todd R. Your computer dies. You take it and you buy a cheap or Craigslist. Yeah, absolutely. You don't piggyback on someone's tragedy for $3,000 for a MacBook. Todd R. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to tell people here, man. I don't know. What's up, Sugar Pie? How are you?
Yes, I will put a bumper sticker on Pete's butt with the link to Doug's new fan page.
Okay, let's do it like this, man. There's 100 people on here. She raised $165 asking for $3,000, Glenda says.
Wow.
There is no GoFundMe for Doug, Dig says. Okay, listen, guys. Ridiculous. They say they're working hard for Doug right now, too. Okay, Todd said. Okay, look, guys, let's just put our heads together right quick. I think
Florida has a victims fund. Florida will pay for Doug's medical and other things. Florida pays for that when you're a victim of assault. And not only that, he can sue for Stern's house.
This is true. This is true. This is true. Look, if you're in the chat, I don't know, man. I don't know how to fix it. I know how to, Robin L says, I know how to start a group, but I think at this time it would be crazy and need help, and I have no idea who to
I
trust.
should totally start it, and listen, I don't need anybody to help me. I just don't feel that it's my place. And everybody that knows me knows.
How about this?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not full of shit. I will make sure it's legit.
I got an idea. Here we go. Here's how we can do it.
Nobody even fucking likes me, let alone wants to fucking.
That's not true. How about this? How about this? If Noelle goes live, how about this? She'll make the page. However,
she will she?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh,
She can make. How many spots are there? How many admins can you put? So make T. Kelly, make Todd R, horses.
Lorraine Roberts is the one that banned everybody on Doug's YouTube, and she's all over the page.
So block. Okay, make the page. Make these people the admins. Automatically block Sternquist. Automatically block these people with the shenanigans on the computer. The other person blocking everybody. Put the screenshots as the first posts of what we're talking about. Okay, and then you know.
They said.
And then talk about it.
They said Doug is not about violence. He would not approve of my video, and they want to know if Doug's family know about this, meaning my video.
What violence?
Because we called them out. I said it would only be fair if I call her out too.
But I said legally. I
Sternquist.
said legally in my friend's boxing gym with a waiver. That's exactly what it said. They're twisting it.
Anti-violence. He did not even want to call the cops. He wanted no issues, no pressure. I understand what you're saying. They do not like the fact that there's violence or any shit talking because that's not what Doug is about. I respect that. Then they're asking if his family knows about these videos existing because what would they say about it?
Well, what would
I
they?
can respect that too. What I cannot respect is that this asshat fucking thinks that she can ban everybody and fucking then request money for a laptop.
I was about to ask you.
Hey guys, my laptop broke. I need $4,000.
What would they say about her utilizing the page for $3,000 laptop? Would they get? Would
They're
they?
on the page. They post on the page. They probably have seen it.
I doubt it. They're probably at the hospital with their dad, man. No, not.
Right.
They're probably not hawking every post.
So if I should tag the daughters in that.
It's really discreet how they did it.
They slipped it right on in.
Yeah,
You never noticed because people are posting left and right. It took me a good 10 minutes to find that fucking post.
So here's the important thing, guys. Fans are being banned from the page, and that's the only place they can get updates from Doug's daughters.
Which is the problem. The daughters are not going to join if
Oh, yeah, that's
start a
true.
new one. What do I have to offer anybody? Honestly. And that's just me being my honest one self. I can start anything. And if enough people want me to, sure, I will. And it will be done the right way. However, what the fuck do I have to offer? What do I know? I get my updates from this page, and it's from what's being updated.
Well, how about this? Why don't you? This is just an idea, man. I don't have the answers either. But what about this now? What if I end this live? You go live. You make it. You put some trustworthy people.
But I gotta put a bra on.
Hear me out, babe. You put some trustworthy people. Okay, you put a guy. Okay, you put a guy. It as you know, everything is you put two guys in there. You put Todd R and Jeffrey Morrow. Bam, two men. You put a couple women. Bam. T. You fill it up. Bam. Okay. Now hold on.
Peter and T will be people.
Hold on. You say, hey, look. Here's the deal. Somebody give this to his daughters. And what I'm going to do is take myself off of it, and they can put themselves there. Okay. So what I'm saying is create the page, have everybody in set.
And then let them have responsibility.
And then they can control the page.
Do you think that they give a fuck about that right now?
I'm just trying to come up with a solution here, because maybe if it's presented the correct way shortly with facts, they could be like, okay, we did not know that someone's trying to get a computer. Okay, here. Okay, I did. Okay, you know, I'm just trying to come up with something. I don't know. Would that work?
Yeah,
That would work, right?
right. If one of Doug's daughters wanted to be a mod or something, they could do it, but I don't think they're going to want to.
No, they have
Link
to
your
make it
YouTube so people know it's legit too. That's actually a good idea. But they, give her the power to take everything away. I don't know, man, because at the same time, I don't want this thing spinned as
But who the fuck? How do I know who I can trust?
You'd have to give it to.
I don't even know anybody.
You'd have to give it to certain people. Let them approve people. I don't know
There
either.
are people that I trust that were in Doug's channel. Todd R is one of them. The Horse is one of them. Sally Hines. Pete.
Peter!
He could be a
Peter
mod.
with the big winker!
Todd R can be an admin. The Horse can be an admin. I can be the official spokesperson.
Here's the post. So look how slickly this is. I'm sorry, man, Jeff, man, but look how slick that's put. Here's the post, right? You see the picture of the computer.
And it's under how many posts?
It says, "Hi, folks. Here is a GoFundMe for Sonia Nickley's computer," and then in parentheses it says, "Admin of this group. It's fried. She needs to fix it or a new one ASAP." Then underneath at the computer, it says, "Doug Live's admin's computer is fried. Organized by Nina Wade."
Which is not his daughter.
Organized by Nina Wade. I thought you said Nina Wade.
Partridge Wade is the daughter. Wade is just an imposter.
So what she did?
And Nanya, if Nanya Business is in here, I love all the beautiful things you said about me, you dumb bitch. Yeah, I saw it.
What you do is
stop in my channel and talk to me. Tell me about it.
What she did is this. She put her name as Nina Wade because it's close to
I don't know if
the daughter's name.
I have no idea if it's her name or if she's just being, whatever. But
and yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know what to tell people about this.
What should we do? Everybody,
go live, man.
I'm clicking into the fucking live now again. I want to see some comments. I want to see. Tell me what y'all think. What should we do? I want to see what they have to say.
Oh.
What do y'all have to say about this bullshit? Tell me what to do. What are y'all's suggestions?
Pete has left the room. I don't know what to tell you guys about this. I don't know, man. But I don't think you should leave it. My gut says don't leave it like how it is now. I think you should. Well, pop up a live. And you better with comments than me. Pop a live up. Read the comments. There's a lot of people in here, man. People got ideas, and it's not that you can figure it out. Figure it out. Right? But why do you? I'll tell you what. How about this? Why don't you do it like this?
I just feel like I just feel like I do not have the right to do something as extreme as that, because that is something a true 100% ride or die Doug bitch should do, and I have admitted openly. I'm not a sub. I have quit YouTube very, very abruptly as soon as fucking Fupa's bitch ass whore herself, who I cannot wait till Marissa gets to fucking Florida so I can welcome her with my fucking fist And the bitch don't stop fucking talking to my husband on fucking YouTube, she gonna eat my spit faster. I am not the one. She caused me all the drama and bullshit. I quit YouTube other than modding for you and fucking doing my own shit. I don't feel I have the right to do something like that. I just don't. I don't, respectfully to Doug, I don't feel as though I'm the one that should do it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
If you're not comfortable, don't do it. That, he's got a lot of fans. If they want a fan page, then they can start one up. But it's the only way that they can get updates from his daughters. And all of these people that Sonya has banned now can't get updates from his daughters.
People in the chat saying don't do it.
People say don't do it.
Yeah, they're saying don't do it. He already has one. He already does. It might be run by a sideways bitch, but I mean, people are there, and the daughters are not going to update shit on mine. I'm just an imposter. I'm just somebody who's trying to help that nobody fucking even knows who the fuck I am or likes me. You are doing enough, trust me. Doug will appreciate it. Apparently he isn't going to be happy about any of the violence or anything like that. And, well, you know what? I have a lot of violence inside me.
Nobody said anything violent. What I did is
I do not. I tell everybody I do not have a mouth. If y'all are soft, don't listen.
listen. All I did was invite the guy Sternquist into a boxing gym in Tampa, which is halfway from him, and I said, since you want to beat on Doug, do it to me. And I said, we'll sign a waiver. It will be legal.
And you were much more polite than I was.
That's all I did. I would never want to get in any trouble. That would defeat the purpose here. Noelle then started a live, and she was a bit abrasive and said some things about the man's wife. But just to my point, to sum it up, she said, well, if you do say yes to my husband's request, then I'll take the wife legally in boxing match.
Sign a waiver, bitch.
That's it. Everything's legal. No violence. Nothing to do with Doug, between me and him. Okay, and then that's when and then after she yelled and was venting, she calmed down a little bit.
Oh, by the way, Marissa will be part of my live if I go live tonight too, because that cunt's got it coming.
She calmed down a little bit, and then that's when T called, and T told us a lot of stuff. So that is a cop out for that's a cop out. They're trying to say, oh, violence. When all in all, it was really blocked what T had to say. I think that had something to do with who did what they did to UT. I think, right? I could be wrong.
They can't speak for Doug what Doug would like or not like. Doug's a huge football fan. Don't tell me there's not violence in football. Boxing is a sport.
Yeah, I mean,
Doug's a sports fan.
There's just no telling, man. It just sucks that someone's deleting posts over there. It sucks someone's scamming. Listen, man, for what it's worth, people, if you learn anything out of this live right here, man, these GoFund things and these fundraiser things, man, no good, man. They always have a different alternative, man. I have heard the craziest things on YouTube before. I help people. It's not the first time I'm sticking up for somebody. People tell me moderators, just like what happened to T, moderators get made and they block good people because they're jealous. Okay, and they'll post the creator's link, or excuse me, they'll post a link in the creator's chat because the creator's usually talking. You can't see every comment, and the moderator will say, hey, to support the channel, use Cash App, and they'll post their own Cash App. I've even heard of like cultish members posting other creators' Cash App links. That's how I actually heard of this little scam. So it would be actually how this came to be is there are some creators. I was speaking about a different coward before this dude Jason, and his name was Benny. And this guy Benny Keys has like cult member followers. And what they will do is they will come to your channel and they will act like supporters, and they'll do their hardest to attain a moderator wrench. And then what they'll do is drop that link, but it's really his link. So I may not see the link, and then someone goes to support me through the Cash App, and it's going to hits. So that's why most people, it's weird. The most secure thing you could do is hit the donate button, super chat, and you would avoid all that. But
Or if you go to his videos, his tip button's not on, right?
I tried to explain it's not on. I told people that it's not. He doesn't have it enabled. But I'm just painting something. This is, man, it's the internet. People do all types of hoaxes and scams. It's sick. It's sick. It's just weird. And I was telling T this the other night. Moderators, it doesn't start and stop in a live. If you're a moderator for any channel, you can delete comments on a regular upload. You're giving somebody like the power to control comments.
Delete and block anybody.
Yeah. So people will, I don't know what the hell the thing is with the wrench.
I regularly go through my mods, and I'm always weeding people out. If I haven't seen you in X amount of time, hey, you're gone.
But if it happens, here's my point though. By the time someone sends you an email and they're like, hey man, I'll watch all your stuff. I'm always in your lives. I'm blocked, right? You're like, what? Who did that? And then you get the email. They can't block that comment. It's a direct email to you. By the time you figure out who it is and go and unmod them, they've done a lot of damage. Okay? Maybe this one person was smart enough to reach out to you directly because they know you didn't do it. But so the person who did this to T and Doug's chat, trust and believe. Trust and believe. They did it to a lot more than just her. It's just how it happens, man. I don't know why people think like that, or it's just weird, man. It's really childish and stupid, but that's YouTube. It's weird.
All right, I gotta go put all my rescue critters to bed. I love you guys. I will join a live if it's later.
Yeah, no, well, you do. I gotta end this one up, guys. I'm gonna end this one. I don't know what to do to help people with this one, man. Go to Noelle's. She's gonna go live in a little bit. Y'all think?
Thank you, T.
Right.
I don't know. Anyway, man, look out for the video and everything I said. Noelle, damage with no regrets. You know where to go. She'll go in a little bit. It is immature. Thanks, T. Appreciate it. You sure to hang up?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this one. Another 3-hour one. Jesus Christ, 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'm getting out of here. Go to Noelle's. What the hell's going on,
I'm
lady?
not going right now.
In a little bit. This is long.
We gotta go to the store still. I'm waiting for you to get off the internet.
All right, y'all.